Understanding Allah, between might and mercy. Surah Al-Mulk is a powerful display of Allah's absolute might and ownership. A quick glance confirms how profoundly the surah is saturated with the beautiful names and attributes of Allah, which is said to be the very reason it protects us from the punishment of the grave, answering the question, who is your Lord? But here's the critical point. Despite this intense display of divine might, we constantly see the mention of Allah's immense mercy. In fact, the name Ar-Rahman, the most merciful, is repeated more frequently than any other name or attribute in the entire surah. This isn't a contradiction, it's the foundation of true reliance. Tawakul isn't just relying on the Almighty, it's relying on one who is both Almighty and All-Merciful. Your degree of Tawakul is entirely tied to your yaqeen, certainty, in these two defining attributes of Allah. Allah's absolute control over all outcomes, His perfect mercy in managing them. Ultimately, your degree of Tawakul is a direct measure of your opinion of Allah, not fearing the outcome. Illustrating this, Prophet Hud, peace be upon him, affirmed this perfect combination when faced with persecution, saying, "There is no creature except that Allah grasps its forelock. Indeed, my Lord is on a straight path." This means, Allah controls everything, and His path is always just. If your opponents temporarily get the best of you, that outcome was still decreed by Allah's infinite wisdom and mercy, since they are under His control. Understanding reality, the illusion of material strength. The sheer level of autonomy and perceived dominion that the forces of evil possess in the world can be completely disheartening. It's very easy to be overcome by despair, or, worse, to submit. But you must challenge yourself to see past the perceived reality and look beyond the agents of evil to the meek one they ultimately represent. This perspective flip also extends to how you view yourself. You need to look past your own material inferiority and recognize whose agent you truly are. In a modern application, when people start taking their faith seriously, they often become paranoid, worrying about persecution, surveillance, or intelligence operations. We need to completely flip that script. Why should we be afraid when we are clearly on Allah's side? It's them who should be paranoid, not us, because they are actively waging war on the light of Allah. Seeing past threats. This is exactly how Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, framed it when threatened. He was alone, outnumbered, and on the cusp of being publicly executed, yet he proclaimed, "Which of us deserves to be afraid? True safety results from the purity of your belief, not the size of your army." That's because true strength results from who you represent. Material strength, their technology, their armies, their laws, is nothing but an illusion. If you look past their material strength, it will be exposed for the illusion that it is. But if you fall for it, it becomes a chilling reality. When you understand that Allah is the most merciful and your true supporter, the odds are always in your favor, regardless of the temporary physical threat. Realizing what you represent, the eternal light, and what they represent, the fleeing shadow, means you are already halfway to achieving true Tawakul.